everyone, I'm here to do an episode today on punching, okay? And we're going to have a look at how you make a fist, looking at the centre line, see how to get the wrist straight, etc. Okay, so first of all, to make a fist, okay, you need to make sure that it's the front two knuckles that are going to hit whatever's you're going to be punching. So I'm going to come a bit closer to the camera to show how to make a proper fist. So you can see my hand there. Roll the fingers up and then the thumb goes just on top. You don't want the thumb on the inside. You don't want a thumb on the outside there. You want the thumb just on top of the middle section of your fingers. So once again, roll your fingers up and place your thumb just on top. Making sure that it's the first two knuckles that you use when you're making contact with whatever you are punching. So in order to do that, you need to make sure that your wrist is straight. So nice straight wrist from elbow to knuckle, okay? You don't want your wrist bent like that, otherwise whatever you punch, it's going to make your wrist bend even more. Same way that way, whatever you punch, your wrist will bend backwards. So you want to make sure that you've got a nice straight wrist and making sure that it's your first two knuckles that are going to make contact with whatever you punch. Okay, so we tend to do this kind of punch in quite a lot of stances. You can practice just in your bedroom. That's where I am at the moment, just to show that you don't need that big a space. We can do practice in a horse riding stance. We can practice the punching, making sure that if you're doing a straightforward punch, punch on your centre line. When I say centre line, it means from your nose down to the centre of the floor, where it's just in front of you. Imagine that centre line just in front of you and aim to punch on that centre line. You can practice punching with your low, with your high or with your mid. Making sure that when you're doing a forward straight punch, other hand comes to your hip. You don't want your punch to be going upwards, flicking upwards or flicking downwards. You want it to be coming straight forwards. Imagine you've got a ring right in front of you in the middle and aim to punch through that ring. The other hand pulls back to your hip. Okay, and I'll do this slow motion. Your wrist from your hip twists so that the thumb is pointing down. The twist of the radius is what's going to help get you the power. So again, I'll do it in slow motion again. You twist from the radius, gives you that extra power at the end. Aiming for the centre, and you can put more power in this. It's more powerful when you're using both hands together. One pulls to the hip, the other one punches, rather than just one individual hand. Okay, so now with this punch, I've just explained that you can do it in a horse riding stance. You can also practice it in long stance, lead in reverse. When I talk about lead in reverse though, sometimes some people do get confused of when they move forward, they'll do lead in reverse, left, right in this case. And then when they move forward again, they'll do left, right again, but that's not lead in reverse, that's reverse leading. So the way to remember it is, if your right leg is forward, right arm is leading, so right, left. If your left leg is forward, left arm is leading, so left, right. So if you're going to practice double punch, leading followed by reverse, think about which leg is in front. My left leg's in front, so left, right. When I step forward, I'm going to have to switch my arms over, and then I can do lead and reverse again, right, left. Okay, so if you're practicing that, you can practice it up and down your garden if you've got a garden, or you can just practice it if you've got a little bit of space in your bedroom like I have. I can come forward 2 steps, so left, right. Same again, switch as I move, right, left, lead and reverse. And then you're going to be correct all the time. Other stances that you can practice in is walking stance. Now a lot of the time, we tend to get people punching a bit too high in a walking stance. We always say midsection, chest height. Okay, I'm going to use this bit here of my bedroom as an example. I do a long stance and I do a midsection punch. There's my midsection punch just there. Now I'm going to stand up in a walking stance, but I'm going to punch it in exactly the same spot. My arm's slipping down a bit more. I'm punching in exactly the same spot, but my body's higher up, so my punching is sloping down. Okay, so you've got other punches that you can practice as well. In a walking stance, in a long stance, in a horse riding stance, or even in a back stance. You've got your hook punch, where it comes round. You're still punching with them two knuckles. You've still got a straight wrist. You're punching across the body. So you can practice that in a horse riding stance or even in a normal fighting stance. Punch across the body. You can practice reverse as well. Bring your hips in to give you that extra power. You've also got your uppercuts, aiming for the stomach, making sure that it goes to the stomach, not too high, otherwise that's quite a tall person that you're punching. Not too low, just in the centre. Think about your opponent being the same height as you. Where's your stomach? Okay, so that's a few bits and bobs about punching, how to do the punch correctly, how to do the correct fist. Have a go at home, and I'll see you next time. Bye.